Morning, everybody. It's not morning anymore, but I just got so used to saying it. Well, it's beautiful Aloha Monday, and for this Labor Day, I want to change things up a little bit. Now, instead of leaving positivity on your social media feed, I want to leave some negativity on your social media feed. Hold on and hang in there because I have a plan. Now, you know why? It's because this past week we've had beautiful weather. But we're still in a state of an emergency and a lockdown here on Oahu, and people still choose to make their own decisions. Well, everybody makes their own decisions, but people are choosing to make the wrong decisions and do whatever they feel like they want to do. So off of that, last week I was listening to Joyce Meyer where she shared three decisions that we choose to make on our own that only contributes to making our situation harder. But again, we choose. So I want to leave that with you, so the hopes that we can shift through it and find the positive that we should strive for in this moment of challenge. Rather than doing this, let's do that. Number one, complain. I don't even have to explain. Complain. I think social media, it has just been a platform that started off on a great idea, and within this past few months during this pandemic had only overemphasized itself in a platform of complaining. Now you think of the example that sets for the youngsters that's looking on social media, and they're the ones who are on it all the time. Complain, 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 complain. That's all the posts that we're starting to see. Now, even if you're trying to enjoy your, lunch hour, and you're going on social media just to kill some time and you go in it, do you realize you probably complain a lot more after the fact because of all the complaining you've seen on social media? And we're setting an example for our kids, and we expect a better tomorrow, but we're not doing what we need to do today to have the fruit that we want to grow tomorrow. Number two, self-pity. I'm not even gonna ask if you throw a self-pity party, but I'm gonna ask when or how often do you throw one? I don't know. It's me. It's me, it's all about me, you're against me, me. You know that you feel like that. I'm just putting it to an image. Me. I don't know if it's we lose patience, we get antsy, we're jealous. We start comparing our situation to other people's situation, and their situation looks better than mine. The grass is greener on the other side, and then we start to... the thinking process, you see how that starts to just roll in a ball like a snowball, and we're only going downhill, the momentum's picking up, the ball is getting bigger, and we're stuck in the middle of the ball. You can't be a negative person and expect a positive life. And three, stealing God's thunder. I don't laugh because it's funny, I think it's humorous because we do it all the time, I think so, or at least quite frequently, but we may not realize it, or we may not, that's not our intention. And there could be a lot better examples than this, but for example, say that, since we're still in hurricane season, we have a hurricane. Now the whole town is all flooded, okay? Now I have to run to my roof because that's the only place I can stay dry and look for help and hopefully get saved, and all the while I'm crying, God, praying, help me, I'm not gonna die. I don't wanna die on my roof, help me, save me. And then let's just say 5, 6, 7 hours down the road, there's this boat of people who come and save you, or this helicopter of people who come and save you. You're saved. Praise, right? Your prayers were answered. Now, fast forward. Think if we're in the hotel that evening, and we're in the coziness of this warm bed, we're drinking a warm cup of cocoa, or a nice crisp beer, either or, to relax after all of that. And then now we're thinking, good thing I went on top of the roof. So then I was on the roof and people can save me and I was saved. You see what I did right there? I took the credit for me being saved, let alone forgetting all the while that I prayed to God, please help me, save me, I don't want to die. Who's the one who led me to the roof? Who's the one that I was praying to? Who's the one who answered my prayers? Yet I didn't give him any of the credit, I stole it. I think that's a good example, but maybe an exaggerated one, but an example nonetheless. And I think these three things, again, we choose to do it. We do it probably all the time with not the intention of it, but we need to start being more aware. The moment we start complaining and we realize it, then it's just like, you take control, like Scorpion. Get over here. take control the moment that you realize what's going on, and then choose the right attitude, choose the right behavior, and choose faith over fear. Yes! Right on, guys. Have a great day. Aloha, ahui ho.